welcome back to our channel. We are Holiday with the Heathers. If you are new to our channel, please give this video a huge thumbs up at the end. If you have enjoyed it, please hit that subscribe button. If you are new, we would really love for you to join our family and travel along with us to all of our worldly adventures. We're here to bring you lots of exciting content, whether that be in the UK or abroad or on a cruise. It depends wherever we are in the world. It might just be a day out to the zoo in the UK. Also, if you would like to find out more about us, please visit www.holidaywiththeheathers.com to find out all of the things that we do, what we are about and who we are as a couple. So please enjoy this travel series. We are off to Butlins, but before we give you any more information about where we're going and what we're doing, cue the intro.
Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Can you feel me?
Welcome back to our channel. Wayne is currently driving at the moment because we are off on another UK staycation. We are feeling very lucky. Wayne booked this trip early last year for my 30th birthday because we weren't sure if we were actually going to get to go to Disney World, but as you all know by now, we just got back from Disney World a couple of days ago, literally 2 days ago, and we're off on our hollybobs again. So we are going to one of the UK's most loved holiday parks, Butlins. This is a place Wayne and I have visited well before we've become YouTube vloggers. It's one of the first places we visited in the UK together as a couple. I think we've been about 3 or 4 times maybe.
I really enjoy Butlins, probably, don't you? It's
yeah,
really good,
it's a really good place to take your family.
2 hours later.
In June last year, when the pandemic was really rife and COVID was obviously rife, we wasn't sure if the cruise that we've been on, that hopefully you've been watching the series of, when we was on Iona and Disney World, if that was going to happen. We wasn't unsure, and to be honest, I honestly didn't think that was going to happen. So about 2 o'clock in the morning, just one random day in June, I couldn't go to sleep, just couldn't switch off. So I went to the kitchen, made myself a cup of tea, just sat down on a chair, and there was an advert on Facebook saying loads of massive discounts on Butlins holidays for 2022. So I thought, well, I see these all the time, but then when you click on them, there's never anything, you know, deal wise, or it's still too expensive. So I thought, I'll just do it. So I clicked on it and I found 4 days for the from the 21st of March to the 25th of March, £73 reduced from 380 quid.
Wow.
I thought, that is something, you know, excellent. That's absolutely brilliant. You're not going to get that, and it's actually the hotel, not like what Jess said, like a little chalet sort of thing. So I was like, I've got to book that. I've got to. I can't risk losing that in case we don't go on these massive holidays that we had planned. So I booked it and got the confirmation through about 2:30 in the morning. It was a bit of a panic buy, I'm not going to lie. It was a bit of a panic buy. I paid £20 there and then up front, and then I set up a direct debit, so I pay £7.23 every month for the next 6 months or something like that. And then the strangest thing happened. So without telling my brother what I've just done, my brother sends me a confirmation, a screenshot of the same booking that he's just made for him and his friend to come. And I was like, geez, that was, you know, that was very scary actually. I was quite scared by that, how me and him thought alike, and we was both up at the same time and both booked the exact same holiday for the same price and that. Unfortunately, my brother's mate couldn't make it, so it was going to be just the 3 of us, wasn't it, at one point?
Yeah.
Then obviously my brother, well, not obviously to you, but my brother got COVID. so he can't make it, but he was on a separate booking anyway, so it's just us two now, which we're happy with. It'd be nice if Matt could come with us.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to state that we're not money bags. Don't think that this is a 4th holiday in so many weeks. We must be wrong. We're not. We budget everything, don't we?
Yeah.
And obviously those holidays were all from when I did have a job in 2019, but they all, just how they fell this year, it meant that we've had 4 holidays in 3 months, which we're very lucky too. But yeah, so it was £73, which I was happy. I paid for that, done all that, and obviously we ended up going to Disney and we ended up going on a cruise. So
and New York.
Yeah, it was a, oh bloody hell, just came out of a tunnel and it's, yeah.
The weather's beautiful
so, yeah,
today.
What was I up to? I lost my trail of thought then.
With your brother having COVID.
Oh yeah, so yeah, we got 4 days at Butlins. So when I booked it, it said term time or term time only, the theming. So I thought, yes, there's going to be kids there with families. That doesn't bother us. We can go off site, do our own things, can't we? We've got the car. We can go to the beaches up the road. We can go to the town centre. And a fun fact about me is my granddad.
Oh, we're going to Bognor Regis. Sorry, I forgot to say.
My granddad was born in Bognor, and he has a load of family in Bognor, but he left and to join the war when he was 15 or 16, and he never went back. So it was thanks to my granddad that I'm here, you know, obviously I'm here today. And that's why obviously my family originates from Bognor Regis. So I like going back to Bognor, so I really enjoy it. But when I got my confirmation through after I paid for it, it said on the theming term time or mid-term time only. I can't remember the exact theme wording. And in the next month I got another confirmation after the £7.23 came out, but I didn't bother reading it. I just left it. 3rd, 4th, 5th, just didn't bother reading it. I always checked to see how much was going, what the balance was, but I never checked the theme or what was going on. It was only about 2 weeks ago, wasn't it? That I got the last confirmation through, and I thought I'll just read it, make sure it's legit. And there it says it's Peppa Pig weekend, or Peppa Pig week. So we're a little bit worried now that it's not going to be really our cup of tea.
And PJ Masks, whoever that is.
PJ Masks or something like that. So from what we gather, it's all going to be like mothers and dads and little babies.
Which is lovely.
Which is lovely, but we're not sure what the protocols are. We're not entirely sure if we're going to be allowed to get in, are we?
Oh,
we tried to call them, but with most companies now during COVID, they haven't got the staff.
No.
It was on the hold. We've emailed them, no response at the moment, but that was only a couple of days ago, so I don't expect anything just yet. So we're going on a whim really. We don't know if we're going to get in. The only thing it does help us is that we said that we're just going to use it as a base. So we might not be able to do all the activities, but we're going to use it as a base. We're going to go out in the car, do other things, any, you know, seaside towns further up the road, and then just go back. But they do have adult entertainment in the evenings, so there's a few tribute bands, a few musicians, a few quizzes, a few game shows. So it's not all going to be kid friendly. I mean, it's not all going to be for kids. There is some adult elements, isn't there?
Yeah.
But we are going on a whim. It was a panic buy, but I do want to stress to you that when I booked it, it wasn't a Peppa Pig thing. They changed it. They didn't notify me. Yes, they notified me via the confirmation, but I didn't read them. I just left them because, you know, I only paid attention to how much was left on the balance. I do think they should have probably told us, but we're on our way now. We've got about, what, 40 minutes left?
Yeah, roughly.
So hopefully this vlog will be a full 4 days of Bognor and everything, but it could be nothing. We just don't know. Yeah, that's what I had to say.
We are off to Butlins in Bognor Regis, so we're bringing you another UK staycation. We're staying from Monday to Friday. It is currently Monday the 21st of September.
September?
God, I'm sorry guys.
September?
Well, I don't know what the hell.
I know why you've done that, because my birthday's the 21st of September, and as soon as you said 21st, September just rolled off your tongue. How
sweet is he sticking up for me? He just should really say I'm an absolute gooseberry. But anyway, as I was saying, it's now Monday the 21st of March 2022. We check out this Friday. There is lots of adult entertainment which we have pre-booked as well, which we're very excited about.
Via the Butlins app.
Via the Butlins app, which wasn't a thing when we went a couple of years ago. So that's something very exciting that we can show you as well. We don't know how many vlogs they're going to be. We don't know how much stuff we're going to get, but we are going to bring you the usual. There will be a room tour because we hope we're staying in the Ocean Hotel, which is very exciting. We usually in the past have stayed in the, I think they're called like chalets.
Chalet apartments.
They kind of look like the American motels where the rooms are all in a line, but they're fantastic, by the way. They've got a kitchenette and everything. I would happily recommend them to anybody, especially with a family. They come with 2 single beds and a double bed, and you can also rent things like cots, and they also have accessible rooms for people in wheelchairs. Now, we're not staying in an accessible room, so I do apologise about that if you've come to our channel expecting that. Sometimes these things just can't happen. We're not very sure what we are and aren't allowed to film, so if it has to be a collection of footage that we filmed over the next few days and we have to just put it together in like a big montage just to show you with my voiceover, then we'll do that. Like, I had to be very careful in the Pop Century video. I'm not even sure if that's gone up yet, but the Pop Century Disney World Resort Hotel, I had to be very careful because there was a lot of children about and I wanted to be very respectful. So even if I just put photos up, I'll make sure I take plenty of photographs and fill it with things like photos of menus, photos of itineraries that are going on, drink prices, any packages. I'll try and include every leaflet possible that we can find. We always come home with so much paperwork because we want to try and include as much information as possible. So anyway, without waffling on again, because it's been 10 minutes, we are going to concentrate on the driving and we will see you at our next destination, which is going to be Butlins Bognor Regis. Woo! See you in a minute. We've made it to the seaside. Woo! And the weather is so beautiful today. I think it's still jacket weather and like jeans weather, but it's absolutely beautiful and I'm getting so excited because even though we've been on the cruise and Disney World, I haven't been to the beach in, I don't think, about 3 years. Like,
we might have done a Southend trip.
No, but I've not done like a beach that's not near where we live. We go to Southend a lot because it's so close to where we live. But I'm so excited to smell that fresh air. And
the fish and the
chips, rock. I don't think there's many arcades here, but we haven't been here in about 5 years, have we? I don't think.
It must be getting on for
at least 5 years.
4 or 5 years, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I've just found my first arcade, just there. So we will see you hopefully in about 3 or 4 minutes when we arrive at Butlins. We made it.
So we're in 214.
Can't get in. Ah! This is nice. Very nice.
Very nice. That lift issue was a bit of a long wait though, wasn't it?
Oh my gosh, honestly guys, today has just been an absolute nightmare.
Traffic, leaving late.
Oh god. But we're here now.
Right guys, so as you see, we've made it here. We're just going to get our stuff together and settled, and then Jess will do a room tour.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, and then we're going to make our way out and just maybe get a beer or something because it's needed. We'll just need a few minutes to sort ourselves out, and then Jess will give you a room tour. That being a separate video. We finally made it.
You can tell, I haven't even like got dressed.
The drive was meant to be 1 hour and 58 minutes. It's probably about 2 hours and 58 minutes with traffic. But we'll be with you soon. We just need to get...
And we're not moaning, no, we're just tired.
We just need to get not undressed. We just need to get these clothes out of these clothes sort of thing and freshen up and stuff like that because we've been in the car for about 3 hours, haven't we?
Disclaimer, we're not that type of channel. If you want that, go to OnlyFans.
Yeah. But yeah, we just need to get ourselves settled, check out the room ourselves, then we'll do a room tour. That will be in a separate video, so don't forget to check out the link below. Jess will put it in there. But from first glances, well, I'm more than enough happy with it.
I'm
Are you?
really happy. It's beautiful.
It's lovely. Yep, so we'll see you in a bit. So as you can see, we're in the room. We really, really like these lights. There's like mood lights, aren't they? We really like them. We
Not happy with the sockets.
No, we've got one of our pet peeves in any hotel rooms is not having any plug sockets by the bed. That is one of our pet peeves, and we haven't got any. We have got some, but we've only got, if you can see, two. That's all we've got in the whole entire room. So it's not too bad, but if you...
There's a Poundland though where I'm going to go and get one of those strip things.
Yeah, so we are going to buy an extension, because we've got laptops, we've got phones, we've got watches that need to be charged up, we've got batteries, we've got other things, all vlogging stuff that all needs to be charged, haven't we? But as I was saying, I'm really liking these lights. I like these at home. But other than that, we're all checked in, we're all sorted out. We've got a fridge full of goodies, we've got a cupboard full of snacks. We'll show you the snacks now, not in depth, but as you can see, we've got our Mickey cups from a few days ago.
So we don't need the safe.
Yeah.
So we're using that for our utensils. These are from the brand Sistema.
Yeah.
And you can put them in the microwave. I don't think there's a microwave that we can use, but we're going to eat our cereal out of them.
Cereals, yeah.
We can though get pop noodles from the Pound Shop or Tesco, which we can use in these and keep the heat in. So we're going to have our cereals in them.
And they're pot noodles, not pop noodles.
Sorry. We bought some napkins.
We don't need to show everything we've got, but do we?
We've got our Mickey cups with knives and forks. We've got alcohol.
Our booze, orange juice for the morning.
How much vodka have we got actually? Oh, not a lot.
If you're, can you get that out? I just want to show people. So if you wondered where the rest of that bottle's gone, check out our Southend 90s Festival weekend. And you,
And the cruise.
Yeah. Check out, no, we didn't touch it on the cruise. So if you want to know where the rest of that vodka's gone, check out our 90s big weekend on Southend. And you see it was a little bit giggly. You know why now, right?
And then we've also got some biscuits, COVID tests, bread, and these we got from, I think, where'd you get them from?
We got these from Asda's, and we got these for Disney World, but we never
use them for some Mickey waffles. But we've got these to have some cereal, so we need to get some milk.
Light. Yep.
We need to get some milk, so we'll probably eat these the day after.
Yeah.
And then we've got a fridge full of stuff. Which
Well, going to the fridge. Now, the fridge, the fridge is very small. It's not very deep either, but I've managed to cram a load of drinks, sausage rolls, snacks, and stuff in there.
Sandwich filler.
Yeah, sandwich filler as best I can. But I don't know if it's good. The door does shut just. The plan is now to put a brew on. Well, so that's the light. I've already made the brew. I'll turn you around and show you. So there's the brew.
Or is this to show you the goods?
Yeah, they'll show you the goods. The car, we've got a view of the car park. It's a bit of a shame really, because I thought we could get maybe a better view, but it's not too bad. We're not going to be in this room that
I said that was good for privacy though.
Yeah, it's good for privacy, yeah.
Room tour,
I can't see my car, it's down there somewhere, you might see it somewhere. Now we're not planning on using the car because petrol is so expensive at the moment. It's £1.69 a litre at the moment. So I put 30 quid in it, hardly touched any of it, did it?
No.
So we're going to try and be very resourceful with petrol. So we might be getting buses, we're just as bus pass, we might be doing a bit of walking and other stuff. Well, the plan is not to use the car. That's what the plan is, isn't it? But
yeah, I don't think we'll even need to go to Tesco because there's a town centre.
On the actual app it says that there is no housekeeping and they won't be replenishing the teas and coffees. And the towels will be changed every Sunday and Wednesday. But when we got in the room there was a little sheet on the table. Did you include it in the vlog?
Yes, in the room tour.
In the room tour. And it does say that they will it's contradicting themselves. It says that they will be replenishing teas and coffees and stuff, so we'll just have to see how it goes. But anyway, the time is...
This room's beautiful, isn't it?
Really nice, really nice. Now, when I done a room tour... Well, sorry, that's wrong. When I looked on Butlins' website, you could do like a walkthrough, a virtual walkthrough. Now, we thought we'll have a balcony, and there is balconies, if you can see out of our window. You can see there are... No, that's a bit of a... Yeah, that's right. You can see where our balcony's there. Now, unfortunately, we don't have one. It's a bit of a shame because I did think we was going to get one, but...
We're not going to use the room though,
But for the price that I paid for it, which was £73 if anyone's inquiring, and that includes all our entertainment and obviously accommodation.
Is that including the entertainment?
Yeah, everything.
What?
Yeah.
That is mad.
We're not going to be in the room. It's a nice window. There's windows. These are open, so it's fine. We don't really need much. And as just said, we're going to only use it as a base anyway, aren't we?
Yeah, we are eating on a budget, but I did want to say we did speak to reception, and for around 150 something pounds.
Yeah, we need to mention that.
Between 150 and 155 pounds, we could have got breakfast and dinner. They can't see me. Hi. Breakfast and dinner for the week. But we did see about a 6-minute drive from here a Green King.
I think it was a Green King or something.
And they often do like 2 for 1
vouchers.
There's McDonald's in the town, and we might have one meal here.
Yeah, we might do.
We've got all the food in the fridge to eat, so we might even have a little party tea.
When we did get checked in by the, I can't remember his name. Is it Adrian? Aiden? It's either Adrian or Aiden. Very nice bloke, very nice and helpful. He did ask us if we was interested in the food package, so we thought we'll just ask and find out, because online I swear it said it was 200 and something pounds. He said no, it's 155, which is probably quite good, because you get all you can eat buffet breakfast, and then you can either have one lunch and then go out yourself for dinner, or you can go out for lunch and then have dinner here. So you get 2 meals a day. So it probably works out quite good for £75. Unfortunately, we just haven't got the money. We're, like Jess said earlier, we're on a strict budget of like £50, and that's for both of us. So we're just gonna have to take it as it comes, really, aren't we? But the plan is now, it is now 6:10, and I know there's an Ed Sheeran tribute act at 9 o'clock in Studio 36.
Yes.
I think, is that right? Yeah. So we're going to go for a little wander around.
Maybe get some dinner.
Maybe get some food on site, depending on the prices. Then we're going to come back, get dressed, and go out for the evening. Now I do want...
Not a heavy one, is
no,
it?
I do want to say though, before we get into this vlog, Jess took the camera down to reception and just done a little bit of filming. Now she asked the staff if it's okay, and they've said yeah, it's fine, not a problem. But she's had 2 comments from mums. Was it mums?
No, it's just a random bloke.
Get that camera out my face, and a few looks. So
I wasn't even filming, I was filming the welcome sign downstairs.
Yeah. So we're not entirely sure what we're going to include, because obviously if we start feeling awkward or making other people feel awkward, we're going to stop, because everyone's here for a good time, aren't they, at the end of the day? And I don't want to make anyone feel awkward, and I'm sure I don't want to be felt being awkward either. So we'll film what we can. Obviously when we're off site we can film as much as we want, but we'll just be prepared. This is like a family weekend. There's going to be more kids than what there usually is, and obviously mums and dads are protective.
Family week.
As mums and dads are going to be very protective, and obviously they don't want their kids on YouTube. We don't try and film kids, obviously, that's not what we're about. But there are going to be kids running about, screaming in the background, but we'll try and do what we can. But anyway, we're off out, and we're going to have a little wander, have some dinner, come back, get dressed, then we'll get on the sauce, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see you later. So it's a little bit later on in the evening now. So when we last spoke to you, the plan was that me and Jess were going to walk down to the big pavilion and just check out how much like the pool, the snooker and bowling was. We thought we won't bother taking the camera because we'll be coming back up straight after. Unfortunately, we kept on walking and walking, and next thing we know, we found ourselves in the town centre. We stumbled across a Wetherspoons called the Hatters Inn, I believe. So we had a meal in there, but I had the burger and chips. Jessica had a barbecue chicken panini or something and chips, and we shared some onion rings, and we both had a drink each. On the way back we stumbled across Brewers Fair, which we knew was there. That was not meant to be rhyming. We knew it was there because we've been here before, and they're offering from 12 PM till 6 PM 2 meals for $8.99. That's ideal for me and Jess. So we popped in there, looked at the menu, and there's some good choices on there. So I think we're going to be in there most nights for dinner now, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm going to see Ed Sheeran.
That's the plan. So I'm currently on, I don't know if you can see, using our cup.
Hi! Just sorted my hair out.
Just using my cup. Now that is vodka Red Bull. So I just had one of those just to get pre-drinking before, because I can imagine that the actual what would you call it, building or the bar there was going to be very expensive. So yeah, we're just finishing this off, and then we're making our way straight over to Studio 36 for the tribute. Once that's finished, we'll then go to Red's, and I think they've got a late night DJ there playing till the early hours, so we'll have 1 or 2 in there and then come back and then the vlog and have an early night, won't we, tonight? Because we're both absolutely knackered. So
I'm having lions every day.
So we're going to take the camera. We're not sure what we can and can't record, but we'll take it with us this time, and if we can get something, we will. But until then, I'll see you soon. Excited for this tribute act?
I don't mind Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
I like his music. I've never really given him a chance, really, I don't think.
I'm looking forward to it. It should be good.
Yeah.
When we walked past to go down to the town, we did hear him, didn't we, perform, or them, or we don't know if it was a sound check or a CD or what, but he sounded okay, didn't he? Yeah, he sounded okay. He should be there for about 15 minutes before, but we're doing it at Jessica Holiday with the Heather style, and running very late, so we've got 5 minutes yet. I'm not sure, I don't want to go the wrong way and end up getting lost. So yeah, we're cutting it very fine, but we should be there right. Hopefully there's a seat. Now the bookings do say it's not guaranteed a seat. So just because you've got a booking, you might be allowed in, but it doesn't mean you've got a seat. So that's hopefully everyone went to see it earlier and it's not as busy this time, but we're in the pavilion now, so I'm just going to turn around and show you what this has to offer. Burger King.
Big massive kids play area.
Yeah. That's where you would go if you want to book any future holidays with Butlins. The holiday booking shop. Now that stage there, that's where all the kid things are happening this weekend. This week, that stage just there. So we don't necessarily have to be around all the kids. Yeah.
You've got sandwiches for $2.35, and you add chips. You can add crisps and a soft drink for £2.
Okay, I'll show them around and show you that.
So £4.35, you can get a crisp sandwich and a drink.
Yeah. So that's what I was saying. So that's where all the kids shows are on that stage. So if you're coming here and it is more of a family weekend, you're not going to be bombarded with kid stuff. There is places for you to escape. But yeah, we're literally coming up to Studio 36 now, so I'll put the camera away just for now, and we'll see you hopefully when we're inside. So that's the show there, with the building.
That's not my idea.
Well, I don't know if we need it. There's loads of chairs from what we can see already, isn't there? We have to walk around here, but that's the new building. So this used to be, well, I remember it as the swimming pool, but that's been moved now. That's moved over to the car park in a new building, but this looks like a brand new building. So I'm looking forward to seeing what's in here. From what we can see, it looks like a very nice building, doesn't it? So let's just have a look and see what they've got inside. Get a table? Do you want to get a table over there, Jess? Yeah, think it's good enough. Have this one. Good view from the stage, isn't it? Very nice here, isn't it? Quite impressed with this.
Yeah, for now. But let me find out how much.
So what I need you to do, right, is put your hands in the air, like this, yep. Now I'm going to count you in and I want you to clap with me, right? If you clap in time, it sounds better. Here we go! Broke my leg. I was running from my brother and his friends. Tasted the sweet perfume of a mountain grass. was younger then. Take me back to when I found my heart in broken steel, made friends and lost infinity years. And I've not seen the roaring fields in so long. I know I've grown. Alright, you ready? But I can't wait to go home. I'm on my way. Driving out the night, see down those country lanes, singing still tiny dancer, and I've missed the way you made me feel. And it's real, but we watch the sunset over the house of Notting Hill. Let me try and explain to you what I'm doing and how this all works, right? Because there's a lot going on. See, I got a loop pedal down here. If you don't know what a loop pedal is, it records my guitar and it plays it back to you. That's why I make loads of stupid noises at the beginning of all the songs, right? So, same with this mic. If I start talking into this mic and then I press that button on the floor, if I start talking into this mic, it will do that button on the floor. Alright? If I start talking into this mic, I know that's annoying, that's not what I want to do, right? But are there any die-hard Ed Sheeran fans here today? Whoa, hey! 6. Alright, I'll go with 6. There was 4 in the last one, so it's an improvement, you know what I mean? So if you put all of that together with this guitar,
Batteries died on the camera.
oh, this one sounds a bit like Ed Sheeran.
What did you get?
So I got a private car in,
Yeah.
which is £4.35.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure how much that was, but it came to £6.20.
Wow.
But £1.35.
Not cheap though. Cheers.
Not knowing what it was, I will not give you up this.
You got a lighter?
No, I haven't got that.
You might wanna be your man, and in your eyes go to mine, baby.
Such an idiot.
You between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When I saw you in that dress, looking so beautiful, I don't deserve this, and these are still the same chords. Oh, you're my wonderwall. Right, I'll turn you up just a little bit.
Jesus, I look so tired.
I look at Ron.
Oh, wow.
You're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. Every time the sun goes down, I let you take control. My bad habits lead to late nights and being alone. Conversation with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose.
Where's the gaffer?
Where's the gaffer?
Can I do one more? You want it? No, I know you want it. I mean, you know, the guys at the back, because, you know, got homes to get to. Can I do one more song? Is that alright? Just because they're half, you know what I mean?
Yay!
Does it have to be Ed Sheeran? Some people are like, yeah, it does, mate, because you're the one with the wig.
You're the one with the wig.
Can I do Tenerife Sea for your mum's birthday? That sounds like a guilt trip.
So all I can taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your life. But sooner or later it's over. I just don't want to miss you tonight, and I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. Love me in, darling.
I've got to practice it.
Cheers, brothers. Have a great holiday, guys. Take care of yourselves. Good night. Thank you.
Woo!
Once again, give it up for the Ed Sheeran Songbook!
Quite like. I feel like the Gremlins.
Yeah. That was brilliant, wasn't it? Right, what's the plan now then?
Reds.
Reds for the late night DJ, yeah? DJ, yeah.
See you
And
Red.
get a new camera battery.
Get a new battery for that.
Yeah.
Because look.
Not having the best day so far, are we?
Go.
No.
So I've just gone back to the room. It's about, let me have a look, 10:10. Sorry that the footage of Ed Sheeran will jack Bowater as Ed Sheeran's songbook tribute act. It was amazing. Had to be filmed on my phone. I do apologise because the battery died. I've just filled Wayne up a vodka Red Bull, which he's going to drink outside. Before we go into centre stage, he's got a table in there for me. So I'm going to nip this drink down there to him, run back in, grab the seat so he can have this outside, just to take the edge off a little bit, because we're not sure how many kids are going to be in there. But to be honest, I have to say, that centre stage, not centre stage, sorry, Studio 36 was absolutely amazing. It was so good. Like, I literally cannot believe it, how big it was. So I can imagine on like adult weekends when they do like 90s raves and like tributes to like 90s pop bands like Bewitched and Blue and Steps and all them amazing people, that room is going to be like filled to the rafters, because there was at least 400 or 500 tables, maybe a little bit less, but it was packed in there and there's still tables left. It was absolutely amazing. We've had 1 or 2 drinks tonight. We had one in the Wetherspoons and one in the Studio 36. I just had a blackcurrant juice. It's a little bit expensive, so I'm glad we've bought the sorry guys, I'm glad we've bought the alcohol. So I've just poured Wayne this quick vodka Red Bull, so he's gonna have that outside and then he's gonna finish his pint on the inside, because apparently in centre stage, which is called, sorry, it used to be called Reds, is where they have their late night DJ. So I don't know how long I'm gonna stay in there, possibly till 11, half 11. Then we're gonna come back, get in bed and sleep, because we are both still jet lagged from Disney World. So I'm gonna go downstairs now, meet him, about a 10-minute walk back to 5-minute walk back to centre stage, which is in the main pavilion, and I will see you in there for the late night DJ.
That was on a minute ago, were brilliant.
Were they? Aww.
Alright then, let's see those hands in the air.
Huh?
DJ's got a pair of glasses that I want, and they light up, and they're amazing.
So, hiya. So we've just left Reds. the late night disco. It's not that late night really, was it? It finished at 11 o'clock, didn't it?
Yeah.
So we are a little bit merry. We've had a few drinks. Well, I've had a few drinks.
I challenged the bartender in Reds to make me the cheapest drink he could offer. So he gave me a shot of sours with soda water.
Vile.
It was horrendous.
But I tipped it in my drink that I already had, vodka and Red Bull, and it was quite nice.
It's made like a fat frog sausage.
So I don't know what it is. But yeah, the evening's over at Reds, so we've just come into the pavilion to hopefully check out, is it Bar Russo?
Bar Rosso.
Russo? Yeah, because I think that is the only bar open tonight, so we're going to go in there, aren't we?
Yeah. Maybe
get one more drink and then go to bed, because we're knackered, aren't we? We are tired. I think you can see how tired I am with my eyes. I'm absolutely knackered. We haven't had much sleep, have we? We've been suffering with jet lag quite a lot.
Bad.
Yep. So we're going to make our way to Bar Russo. Rosso!
God's sake!
Probably have one more drink and then we'll end the vlog back in the room, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Yep. So it's been a really good night, hasn't it? Really good night. I've enjoyed myself really well. Right, so yeah. Oh, and one good thing. That, what was it called? What's that bar that we went to see a cheering in?
Studio 36.
I'm very impressed with that. It was absolutely brilliant. If you come here on like a 90s weekend, it'd be absolutely brilliant.
Or like one of those weekends where you can get like Bewitched and Steps.
Yeah.
And
very impressed.
Like 911 and A1 and all those type of bands. It would be so good.
We came here.
Imagine us Club 7 on that stage.
We came here about what 3 or 4 years ago, maybe a bit longer than that.
It didn't even exist.
And that wasn't there. I swear that was the swimming pool. But it's changed now. Quite a few things have changed here, to be honest. But yeah, let's go to Bar Rosso.
I am on blackcurrant juice because I'm just not in the mood for drinking.
Let's go to Bar Rosso, not Russo, and see if we can get last orders there. Hopefully we can, and then we'll call it a night, won't we? Yep. See you soon. Yeah, I need my bed. See you soon.
Finally, we have access to the So just for reference, we're on floor 2 of the Ocean Hotel. And I did want to just say hi to Rachel. Some lady approached us in the pavilion. I think it's called the pavilion.
Yeah.
And she asked if we were influencers. I said no, we're vloggers, travel vloggers. And she was so lovely. We've just sat with her for about an hour and a half. It's
nattering, weren't we?
12:15, and she's given us so much good advice.
Is it 12:15?
12:12.
Yeah.
She's just given us so much good advice. And I did want to say as well, she's even allowed us to film her hotel room.
Well, she's going to let us.
She's going to allow us. I feel a bit iffy about it, but I'm going to get to know her and see how it goes. And if she's okay with us doing it.
Well, you are. I'm not going in, yeah.
I'll let reception know that I'm doing it just so she knows she's safe.
Let's make our way, because I don't want to talk in the corridor because it's quite loud.
Nice to meet you, Rachel.
Yeah, very well. We could have sat there and nattered for a bit longer, couldn't we, to be honest? But no, not because I was bored. It was just because it's been a long day, and I need to get into the room before my trousers fall down because.
Yeah. Wayne's a little bit hammered.
No, I was maybe a little bit earlier. I was a little bit tipsy.
I will say one thing though, this room is
I really like that. Really like it.
We do have though. We've got some lights that go behind the back of our television that I think change colour. I think. But how good is that? Yeah. Show everybody.
So I really like that.
Very nice.
It's very pretty. Right, so as you can see, we made it back to the room. Now the time is what, 12:20?
Yeah.
So we met Rachel. We got kicked out of Reds about 11 o'clock.
Yeah, it was a kids' disco.
Yeah, we got kicked out of Reds about 11 o'clock, and we went to the pavilion, and we just was doing a little bit. I think the last piece you saw actually, and she came up to Jess and was like, "Are you influencers?" And I hate that name. I cringe because I don't believe that anyone watches me and gets influenced by anything I say.
Well, they do.
But they do, but I don't like that.
People book cruises and holidays because of you.
I don't like that name, so I cringe. And then we got chatting, and then she was telling about our travels. We went to Bar Rosso in here, not Russo, Rosso. And we sat there for at least a good hour just nattering, and we could have spent a lot longer there, couldn't we?
Yeah, we've got so much in common. She even keeps salt sachets in her bag.
Yeah,
just like me.
But I do want to say, you know, Jess mentioned about the lift a minute ago, and you might not understand that. So when we first arrived, there's only 2 lifts here. Well, we thought there was 2 lifts, but there's a separate lift around the corner that no one uses.
You have to go up to the ground floor, which is up a set of stairs.
But the lifts are very small, and they're very packed all the time, aren't they?
Especially with prams and stuff.
When we first arrived here, we waited 15 minutes for a lift. 15 minutes because the lift came down and the doors opened, but it was full of buggies and prams and stuff.
And we've got to prioritise the mums.
It was full of buggies and prams, and they had the wrong floor, so they went back up again. So we stood there for about 15-20 minutes. Sorry, I just looked down because my trousers are falling down, I don't know why. Yeah, so we stood there for about 15-20 minutes waiting for the lift, but that's all fine now. It's obviously 11:10. Most people are in bed now because obviously it's more for families, so most people are in bed now. The only people that are still up are the few stragglers.
Like us.
But everything turns off and everything shuts about, what, 11:45 would you say?
Yeah, because it is for kids, isn't it?
And Bar Rosso shut at about 12, no, about 5 to 12, 10 to 12, didn't they? 1:45.
Yeah.
We stood there for another 15 minutes chatting, but I think we're going to end it. I'll be here.
Yeah.
It's been a long day. Not everything's gone right for us.
We've had a nice night though.
We left here, went down to watch Ed Sheeran.
He was brilliant.
Completely forgot about the batteries. We left such in a rush, got down there.
There because I looked dead bright. There we go.
We got down there, we filmed about 2-3 minutes of footage of him, and then the batteries died.
Yeah.
So we had to go to Jess's phone, so apologies if it's not the best footage. Then Jess had to make a dash for it to get the new batteries, and we carried on filming a bit longer,
Poured
didn't we?
Wayne a vodka lemonade and he didn't
Yeah.
want that, so I had to down a double vodka and lemonade before I left. And then I had to get him a vodka Red Bull. I did want to say one thing though about Wayne's trousers. I've never known anyone to go to Disney World, eat so much crap and then still lose weight.
I don't know what's going on,
I
but
don't understand.
my trousers are literally clinging on to that dear life. Right, so we're gonna eat our body weight in sausage rolls and crisps.
We're
Got
starving.
to make a brew. Yeah, because we've only eaten about what?
I'm not tired though.
7
either.
o'clock. Oh, I'm knackered.
Okay, I might put the telly on and keep it on till 4 in the morning like Wayne does.
We're going to put the TV on and see what channels we've got. So
Wayne does this and keeps me waiting.
We're going to put the TV on and see what channels we've got because we haven't done that yet, have we?
I'm a little bit drunk, sorry.
So yeah, we're going to leave it here. Thanks for watching if you made it this far. I don't expect this vlog to be the most amazing vlog because I can't even remember what we've done. I can't remember anything, to be honest. But yeah, thanks for watching and we'll see you for... What was this, day 2? It'd be day 2 then, wouldn't it? Or was this travel day?
This is travel day.
Yeah,
so we'll see you tomorrow for
day 1.
Day 1. Bye.
Night.
Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do?